Hello Libra, suns, moons, and risings. My name is Zayleigh and welcome to my channel. In this video we're going to do an energy read for your month of November 2022. See what kind of vibes we got coming in. Happy eclipse season and Scorpio season. It's actually the solar eclipse at the time I'm filming this. It was earlier this morning. So definitely a day of transformation, and a bee is visiting you guys right now. It's kind of cool as I said that. Oh, hey, hey, hey. So I'm going to get to shuffling and then we'll see what you guys have going on for you in the month of November. All right, Libra, so I did a spread for the month and we're going to go week by week, touch on the different energy, look at the challenges, blessings, and other messages that I have for you. But first to start, this is the overall energy of the month. So we have the Hermit upright. We have the Seven of Cups in the reverse position. So I feel that with this combination, definitely with the Hermit, you guys are going to be more kind of like flying solo this month. Even if you're in a relationship, it doesn't matter. You may be drawn to kind of have that extra time for yourself and really maybe do some self-reflection and really like look instead of, you know how Libra is so much a sign of like asking, you know, you guys want things to be fair, you want things to be balanced. So but also sometimes there's some insecurities that come up, and that's when they ask people like, what should I do? What do you think of this? What do you think of that? So I feel like you're not doing that this month. And if you don't ever do that, then don't take that personally. There's a positive traits and negative traits to every single zodiac sign. So I'm not calling anybody out, but I'm just saying like the negative side of Libra would be to like kind of have that insecurity and look to others for the things that they need to look at within themselves. So you guys are in a place where you are already doing that. You're already looking within yourself. You're already recognizing the things that need to be recognized. With the Seven of Cups in reverse, the more that you do that, the less confusion that you're going to have about everything. So whether it's confusion about people, work situations, just life in general. I don't need to name all the topics, but I'm saying like your life in general, if you go inward and maybe like really stay focused on whatever it is you like doing and whatever it is that you consider to be like a spiritual practice. It could be honestly taking baths. It could be connecting with the elements. It could be, you know, meditating obviously and doing those types of things as well. Also reading, you know, gaining information. You're wanting to find wisdom. You're wanting to find the answers to something. So I feel like if you take that time for yourself, you will find the answers to something, and it's going to clear up any kind of confusion that you've been having in your life. With the first week, we have the Chariot in reverse and we have the Six of Wands upright. So it's interesting that we have like movement cards. One is reversed and one is upright. So with the Chariot being reversed, I feel like there may be some type of little blockage or something that you see as being a blockage of like something that isn't moving forward. But in reality, it actually is moving forward. So you have the Six of Wands there, which is all about you know, recognition and getting the recognition for how hard you've worked for things. So with this, I'm seeing like maybe you view something, a certain situation or something that you've done as like, oh man, I didn't get anything out of that, when in reality it's completely opposite of that. So it'll be different for everybody. Just kind of take things how they resonate because it's a general reading. But with the Six of Wands, I see you guys coming out on top and you're feeling really good. It's a sign of accomplishment. You're feeling accomplished in the things that you have put your energy into, the dedication that you have put into what you've wanted to create. With the fourth week, we have the Two of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands. So this looks like a busy week for you guys. I'm not going to lie. The second week could be kind of popping off. like you're like having to really multitask, juggling things. There's a lot of information coming in. There's a lot of movement. There's a lot of messages that sometimes you could feel like you're just not ready for. Like it could be just like a lot of things happening, a lot of people reaching out to you, a lot of people maybe needing to talk to you. There's just a like a big feeling, especially with the Two of Pentacles. It's like, so my advice to you for the second week is just kind of take things one step at a time and try not to get too wrapped up in like all the things that you need to do. So say you have like a to-do list that's like the size of, I don't freaking know, like a whole list, like papers worth filled up. Just take things one step at a time, because if you don't, then that's how you're, you know, there's burnout that can happen. There's not doing things quite efficiently that can happen. It's just like, and then it also causes that confusion. So the whole goal of the month for you, I think, is to get really clear based off of your own internal guidance system on what it is that you want to create and what do you want to continue creating in your life. With the third week, we have the Eight of Pentacles and the Temperance. So much better energy in the third week. It's looking like, because we have, you know, you guys are still working. You're working hard. You're working towards something, whether it be your actual work, whether it be you're working, you know, focusing on putting your energy towards your family, whatever it is that you do for work that you put a lot of energy into, it's that. But with the Temperance here, you're finding more balance with that. You're getting more secure with, and it's not like such a, whoa, you know, Two of Pentacles energy, like, shit, like, when is this going to end, you know? So second week looks a little, you know, a little wavy, you know what I'm saying? But in the third week, I see you guys coming out of that and you finding balance. I've mentioned it to a couple other of the signs, can't remember who, but there is, I believe we're coming out of the eclipse season. It'll be a new moon. I want to say it's in the third week. I think it's like November 23rd or something. But like maybe start work with the moon that week. You know what I mean? Like if you're finding that peace and that harmony, you can kind of quiet your mind and then you can start manifesting. Manifestation with the moon, one of my favorite things. And with the fourth week, things are looking real good. I'm not going to lie. So it's like kind of start out bad, but there's a midway point that maybe things get a little bit chaotic. And towards the end of the month, you're like shining. Everything is radiant. I feel like anything that was kind of you weren't really sure about, it's being more illuminated. The sun is illuminating. It's giving you vitality. It's giving you the radiance of, I'm seeing this as like things in your life, not just like the inner joy and the inner, you know, like happiness, but like it's shining light on certain areas that seem to be, because even when you look at these cards, like this is the overall energy, right? Like, you know, the Hermit's a little bit darker. And then we look here towards the end of the month. So you guys are wrapping up the things that need to be wrapped up. It's definitely a big month of completion for you. Because whenever we see the World card here, it's like you guys have had to learn a lot of lessons. So it could be, you know, you had to go through some things that had to be some challenges. That's what life is, right? But with the sun there, it's like, okay, you guys are coming out of that. So it's actually really positive. I'm seeing that the World is also another recognition type of card. If you've really been putting your efforts and your energy into things, then you can actually be recognized for that by other people. Other people will be like, wow, what are they doing? Let me ask them. Let me get guidance from them. Especially with the Hermit, if you guys do your inner work, it shows. And by the end of the month, you guys are like magnetic, radiating this sun energy with the world. So keep it up. Keep doing what you're doing. All right, so your challenge cards here. Looks like we got all of these reversed, which, you know, yeah, we got all of them reversed. So Judgment, Three of Swords, and Six of Cups. big emphasis on the past here, you guys. With the Judgment card, I feel like this is something, and it's reversed. It's like already something. These are things that have already been in your, either whether they're in your subconscious or they're like really been playing out in your reality. This is a really big emphasis on the past. So I feel that with the challenge position here, you know, these cards, this is things that you've already been going through. Maybe there's some forgiveness that needs to happen, you know, forgive people, open up to that. And I know that that's very easy to say, all right, but I talked a little bit about it in the Aquarius reading, but forgiving people that hurt you, that really did you dirty, that you cared about, is a challenging thing. So I'm not trying to sit here and be like heartless and tell you guys just, oh, get over it. I'm not that type of person. I know people like that, but I'm not that person. So, you know, I just feel like with the challenges you have here, there's a sense of like things may get brought up for you. And it's really, this is a challenge. This is just a message. So it's up to you on what you do with that. If you want to continue kind of going into that, you know, it's like crazy because when you think about it, when we hold things against other people, it's really just affecting us. It's not affecting them. They don't give a crap. They're out on their life doing whatever they need to do. So let go of that energy. And I feel like you guys are very much capable of doing that, especially, you know, with the Hermit starting out your reading. Maybe there was like confusion about your past. Maybe you were wondering if you made the right decisions about certain things. You did. You know, you learned lessons with the World card. You learned a lot of lessons. That's always like a lot. That's a big energy of a whole entire like cycle that's wrapping up. So it's kind of good because as you go into December, it looks like you, if you choose, you'll have like a nice clean slate for you. With the Blessings card here, I see the 5 of Pentacles and the 6 of Pentacles. So, there's a lot of wind that just came in right now. So lots of change for you guys. Definitely lots of change. Change is in the air, literally. Ooh, and it got a little cold too. I feel like this 5 of Pentacles card right now. I'm like, oh man, I need my tea. Hold on. Actually, I am going to take a sip of tea really quick. So good. Ginger tea. So, 5 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles reverse. So any kind of insecurity, if you've had insecurities or if you have felt like you've maybe been giving too much to other people, maybe you've given too much to, or you've been like really, really helping other people or really doing things for other people, I feel like you're learning how to say no because this is your blessings. So the things that have made you feel insecure, maybe you've let people borrow money. That's another message I'm getting. Like could have to do with money, finances, things like that. You're like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna let people keep borrowing money from me. I'm not gonna keep on, you know, feeding this thing that isn't really not going away, because then you feel taken advantage of. And then when you feel like you're taken advantage of, that doesn't help anybody in any situation. So I feel that you guys are coming into more balance and having the like your voice, you're speaking like, okay, I know what I need to say no to because I recognize what's imbalanced and what isn't. And your last messages here, just kind of like overall advice, we have the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Wands. So this is all about newness. As you wrap up those cycles with this World card, you learn the things you need to learn. You get really clear in your mind. You get really, really, really clear in your mind. And then with that clarity, you take action. That's when you really start, you know, and I feel like this is kind of like your energy going into December. That's what it looks like. That's what this picture, this story that's played out here. I feel like this is you guys going into December. So with a clear mind and actually taking action on whatever it is you need to change. If you need to tell people no, you start telling people no. You want to take action on a project you've been thinking about working on, you do that. You want to ask someone out on a date, you're going to do that. You know what I mean? Like it's about the clarity and the action combined. And when you could do those two things, then, I mean, I want to say you can't fail, but you know, failure happens sometimes to the best of us. But like it's a good energy to have if you can kind of balance your mind with what you're doing, because it all starts in your mind and then you take action from there. So with the sun being here as well, like that vitality. So you're actually feeling like a lot of energy inside, to where you can, you know, you're not like, maybe because you took that time as the hermit, you know, you went inward and you kind of, you have like the action, you have the energy to go moving forward. The bugs always like my cards, I swear, it's so funny. So I'm going to get a Moonology card for you. And any last messages I can deliver before we wrap this up. Ooh, all right. So these are nice cards. We have Prosperity Lies Ahead, New Moon, and Taurus. So it looks like you guys have, maybe, you know, especially with this, how I was talking about the financial stuff. If you guys are in a place where you're finally saying no to people, maybe you feel we're taking advantage, or maybe with your just radiance and the, you know, you getting recognition, maybe that brings other opportunities for you, especially with that Sun card. So it does look like there's some type of prosperity that's coming to you. And have faith in your dreams, waxing crescent moon. This is what I feel about getting that clarity. You know, you get the clarity, and then you understand like the things that you really want, and then you go after it. So, and then you have faith in it. You don't doubt it. You don't question it. You just, I'm going to do this, and that's what I'm going to do. And I don't care. Nobody's going to stop me. I'm just going to go for it. That's that type of energy that I'm getting from that. So anyways, I hope you guys have a beautiful month. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in my next video. Okay?